This is obviously first impressions. Let's read the back of the box just to make sure that we've got the instructions all right. It says for best results. And then FYI, I did want to share. So the face primer is $34 and it is 1.4 ounces for $34. And so best results, gently squeeze the tube so the formula comes out onto the roller applicator. Massage the roller all over the skin, working outwards towards the edge of the face without squeezing the tube. The product gets on the eye, rinse out the eye. It is cruelty-free, dermatology tested, and fragrance-free. Very dangerous, actually. But we're opening the box here. The roller applicator allows you to sculpt key areas of the face and add definition to the jawline and cheekbones. This helps to instantly reduce facial tension, depuff the face, and reduce the appearance of fine lines. Suitable for all skin tones and types, including sensitive skin. Oh, no, definitely don't twist the cap on. Oh, okay. So I will say, I do really like the packaging. Very, very sleek, very modern. So we're squeezing the product out. Okay, and then you see here some of that product. So now we roll. We'll do this face with the roller first, and then this side without. And so you're supposed to start with the middle kind of outwards, as if you're kind of doing, I guess, like a skincare. So that's pretty cool. I don't know how long it says to roll. I am getting some of the product right over here, and I don't know if that's just user error, but let's squeeze a little bit more product out. Roll it all over. I will say it's actually pretty easy getting the product all over, and I feel like it is distributing pretty well. I'm getting a good amount of product in everywhere. It definitely doesn't feel like there's a whole lot of product in here. So this side, the primer is applied. It doesn't feel heavy on the skin. Feels a little, no, does not feel tacky at all. Using the roller, I was able to get the primer and rolled out pretty evenly all over. So I do feel like I got the product all over. It is very luminous and it does give you a very pretty glow. I mean, so far it looks nice. It doesn't feel really heavy or oily or like there's a bunch of product on my skin. So let's apply this side now, and then we'll put on the foundation and we'll see what it looks like with the foundation. I'm gonna be using my Luminous Silk foundation just because it's a tried and true and I know I like it. So we'll see what it looks like underneath this. I don't believe, it's just, I mean, that the primer is a glow in a sculpt primer. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think it did jack squat on actually sculpting the face. It did give a pretty glow. But did it sculpt and did it like reduce fine lines? I mean, not really, but it does give you a pretty glow. So let's just apply it on this side of the face and we'll see what it looks like with the foundation. We've got some acne here I wanna cover up and some breakouts. So we're gonna cover that up a little bit first. So I'm looking up close here with the foundation and how it looks with the primer. I mean, it looks good. The skin looks very luminous, very dewy. Now, obviously the Luminous Silk foundation is also a dewy foundation, so it does attribute to that. But the foundation went on very nicely. There's no separation going on. Everything looks good. So I'm gonna go in with my concealer and finish off the rest of the face, and we'll see how everything looks, how the products apply on top of each other, which at this point I don't think there would be a problem. And then we'll do a couple of wear and check-ins throughout the day to see how everything is looking. So I know I love this foundation. So if at the end of the day I'm not loving how things look, I know it's not because of the foundation. And again, the only product that is changing is the primer. And this is when I try new products, whether it be a foundation, a primer, or something like this, I go for the products that are tried and true products that I know I love, that wear well, that I reach for over and over and over again. And the only difference is this. So let's finish the rest of the face and we'll see how things look. Okay, so the makeup is fully complete and the sun is going in and out again. So the makeup is fully complete and this is the finished look. I mean, so far everything looks good. There is a little bit of creasing going on already right over here, and that tends to be where I normally crease, right in my smile lines. But first impression, honestly, I don't absolutely love it, but I also absolutely don't hate it. Are there other products like this out there? Sure. Is it cool? Yes, but again, I feel like the formula reminds me very much so like the glow recipe, but I think really there's not much of a difference of between the two products. I mean, obviously, yes, they are different products, but I think the look is the same. So I'm neither like, or I don't love it, I don't hate it. First impressions as I'm looking here in the mirror, everything does look good. The foundation looks good, makeup looks really good. It applied really well with all of the products, everything blended really well. So we'll do a couple of check-ins throughout the day to see how everything is looking, and I'll give you my final thoughts at the end of the day. Okay, so wanted to share a couple of hours in. This is what the makeup is looking like. There is some creasing going on here. It is 11:27, so it is late. And I've been wearing the foundation and the primer for a very long time. And you can see, standing right in front of my light here, I am oily. Very, very oily. But I gotta say, despite me being super oily, and I am a little congested and under the weather, so I've been sniffling here. So my foundation is gone right here. My silly self, I was recording. You know how when you're like doing a selfie, the camera is facing you? And so I flipped it, and obviously when you flip it, you see the other side and not my actual face. But anyways, okay, so what I was saying was, it's a good primer. The application is like the tool in itself is cool. It's a very neat concept. The product itself, there's a bunch of other things that are similar like that out there. So I don't know if it's enough for me to like, I mean, I liked it, but I didn't love it. So I don't know if it's enough for me to like repurchase it, you know? Maybe time will tell. Did not do any touch-ups, did not do any, you know, oil control around the T-zone area. The foundation, other than that, does look pretty good, aside from the fact of it being super duper oily and obviously very, very oily. So what do you think? Would love to hear from you. Have you tried the REFY face primer glow and sculpt? Comment down below, let me know your thoughts. Would love to hear from you if you loved it or if you hate it, what you thought about the product. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe if you have not, and then thumbs up, and then also hit that little bell so you can get notified every time a new video goes live. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you here soon.